Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned when the price was within this, we mentioned we expecting the price to drop, but we also mentioned after the price drop, any buy setup reversal will be more interested. Even we talk if the price can reverse from here, how we can trade it. But as we mentioned, the price drop and broke this low. Okay, I mean, if anyone, any traders was looking for sell, they could sell from here. If we move to 15 minute, that was an easy trade. When they see the breakout with this correction and is entry below this, they could give them this trade. Okay. Now the thing is, what we mentioned we are looking for buy rather than the sell. Okay. As we can see, the price drop, and now we want to see whether we can get any buy setup from here or not. And if we put this one in relative to this, we see we have a divergence as well here. Okay. Now the thing is, again, divergence just, it doesn't give us any signal, just as a information for us. We want to see how we can trade. Okay. Now the thing is how deep this one can go. All right. Still, we can expect this one drop a bit more, but whether it can break this one or not, because right now we're looking at this one with this correction. Okay. Now the thing is, if this one drop a bit more and break this one, then the entire structure will be different. But in this case, we start with daily chart. We have nothing based on daily chart. Now the thing is, we want to see whether this move in relative to this sharp move can give us a bigger correction or any reversal. That's why we want to see if we get the buy. We will be interested in the buy because in terms of the risk and reward can give us a good trade. And when the price was within this move, we mentioned we were talking about whether we can put this one in relative to each other for one more drop. Okay. Now the thing says how deep this one can go. Okay. Now the only thing is we need to see this one. Whether we have to wait to price break this low. From there we look for reversal or not. I think from now any buy from here we take it. Then we see whether there is a reversal or the price can come here for bigger flat for one more drop, because now when we put this one in relative to this in terms of the length and time is not same. That's why maybe the price can drop, move up, turn to a bigger flat for one more drop. Okay, I don't want to say the price is going to drop if after we get this up move. The only thing is I want to mention here, if we get any buy setup which is not moving sharp, is like very corrective, we need to be aware of this. Okay, now I want to see how we can trade based on 1 hour chart. Based on 1 hour chart, as I mentioned, we had the divergence here, and the thing is, as you can see, the price broke this top. Now we want to see whether we can look for this one as the ABC. If this is the ABC, for sure we can get the reversal. The only thing is how deep this one can go. That's why any buy, we can take it. At least right now with a sharp move with the fly. Okay. Now the thing is, can we put over this line here as indicative? Yes. All right. Again, these are just for the indicatives. It doesn't mean anything to us. And when we put these things, the best things we consider is if we want to buy, we get the breakout with this correction, a small flag, it can give us better confirmation for buy. Okay. By the way, this is how we can look for buy, the first option. And the second option, if the price even drop a bit more, if we get any buy setup within this range or even based on lower time frame, we take it. But if we take any buy, the price tag, this trend line we see is not moving, then we take all the trade because we can expect one more drop. What we had here, it can repeat here. Okay, that means if we get the trade, the price come here, we see not cannot break, or if the way it's moving is really corrective, we take out the trade. Okay, and even if we move to 15 minutes, we see what we have based on 15 minutes. All right, the thing is, maybe if we get the trade based on 15 minutes with the sharp small flag, based on 1 hour chart, I don't think so. Okay, by the way, as I mentioned, if we get whether in the first or second option, we should know how to manage it. And how about if the price sharply reverse from here? The only way is having entry above this. Okay, again, having entry, we want to break sharply and continue. If tag 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we take out the trade. And if the prices start to move as a corrective, we are not going to have entry above this. And even this one become a deeper break this low, we are not going to have entry above this. Entry above this is based on what we have right now and what we want break and continue, which is very risky. Sometimes easily the price can tag and drop to give us a bigger flat. Okay, but most of the times even if you're going to get any move similar to what we have here, mostly we will expect a running flat. And then when we have a running flat, the price cannot break this top. But if this one turn to a expanding flat, yeah, we can expect. All right. That's why if you're going to have entry above this, if the price tag is not moving within 1 or 2 hours, we don't stay with the trade. We take out the trade. By the way, we're looking, we see whether we can get any buy setup. And even if we get any corrective move here, still the price can drop. But the thing is whether traders they want to look for sell or not, because the price is almost at the low. If we put refer to this one in terms of the risk and reward, also it doesn't give us a good trade. By the way, if we get any correction similar to what I drew here, any sell traders they can take it, but they consider as a short-term sell. As long as they get into the profit, they start to manage it. They don't stay with the trade for long term. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.